we have Fury Usyk 2 coming up this weekend. Usyk won the last fight. Me personally, I think it should have been a stoppage, right? When he went on that, you know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
nevertheless, it's a undisputed match fight we've been waiting for. So I'm not mad at the ref for not stopping it. I'm just saying by the letter of the law, right? It seemed like it could have been a stoppage. But with what I seen in that last fight, and Fury did put up a good fight. Fury was up at one point in that fight. But I'm asking you to give me a reason to go into this fight and pick against Oleksandr Usyk, who right now I have winning the rematch. But can you give me a reason why I should pick Fury to win this, other than instead of Usyk?
That's a good question. There's no reason. Now let me stop. I'll probably say so. One reason could probably be Tyson Fury's knack, and we've only seen it once, right? But his knack to bounce back in rematches. We've seen it only with Deontay Wilder, which doesn't really say much, but just the fact that he was able to make adjustments and turn that fight around and dominate Deontay Wilder. Whereas the first fight, it could have went either way. Some people said, they had Tyson Fury winning, right? But the knockdown, it, kind of made it a draw. But the fact that he came back and just dominated kind of shows that, he had a good game plan the second time around and made adjustments, physically, as well as, game plan with his techniques. So I would probably say coming into this fight, regardless of what he's saying, I'm sure that he's going to make large adjustments and have a game plan to kind of account for Usyk's style and make sure that, this fight goes in his favor. So I'll probably say just his method of adjustment for sure, given his track history, and then you got to think too, right? Outside of that, potential stoppage in the first fight, Fury was giving Usyk a run for his money certain rounds, right? Like he was able to really put it on Usyk at times where Usyk was struggling. Like Usyk wasn't looking as fluid in comparison to his other fights with, Anthony Joshua, for instance, right? So I think those are probably, I would say that's probably the main reason.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people, when they take that first loss, they go through something mentally. So this is Tyson Fury's first loss. So do you think, it's a situation you posed to me before. Do you think mentally he's really up for this fight? Do you think it's really, I'm here to get my get back? Or do you think he's here to cash out and walk away from the sport?
See, if you personally, me, I think Tyson Fury is slowly declining. I know some people who say he's slowly getting better. I don't see it. I think he's slowly declining. And I think he is focused a lot on the money, especially with how you seen him, right? When he was watching the Anthony Joshua fight and how he kind of reacted and kind of would say, oh, that could have been a mega fight. How's your focus on that when you're supposed to still go get your get back with Usyk, right? So I think he is focused a lot on money, and I'm not sure if he's focused on legacy. So that could have an impact. I think Tyson Fury is not the type. Yeah, he struggled with mental health, right, in the past. But I don't think the loss itself is going to really affect him. I just think really the other external factors like the money, you know what I mean? Just trying to cash out and seeing and looking ahead of Usyk and whether or not he understands. Maybe he's aware that he is declining himself and he's like, I'm going to make the best of it,
Yeah. Now, if it's a case where Usyk has figured Fury out and Usyk goes in there and dominates Fury, or even if he doesn't dominate him, but he wins decisively, then what do you think's next for Usyk? Is it also retirement? Drop the belt to let them, spread out like the Dragon Balls? Or do you think give Dubois that rematch because of the controversy?
I would like, especially if Dubois goes and dominates Joseph Parker, I would like to see the rematch, especially with that controversial win where, Usyk definitely, he got hurt and he kind of, faked it. But I would like to see that, but I'll be okay with if he just hangs the gloves up, right? Because his run is, oh my God, legendary. Legendary. He's arguably pound for pound number one right now. Undisputed, 2 different weight classes, and how he's going into, from cruiserweight going into people's backyards and dominating them, moving up to heavyweight. where he's fighting guys that got him by like 30 plus pounds, like, you know, and then beating Tyson Fury twice.
Yeah. And then he beat Joshua twice, right? The Dubois win looks better every day. Every
Yeah,
day.
and
I
he
know
beat
there was
Joseph
controversy
Parker.
there. I know there was controversy there, but when he got up, what he did to Dubois, that
Yeah,
makes that win just look better every day, bro. That dude is first ballot for real, bro. Usyk is the truth.
easily
The
gonna
truth.
go down one of the best heavyweights of all time. And then honestly, he's probably gonna go down as probably arguably probably the most skilled heavyweight in terms of footwork, punch combination, you know, mental IQ. Yeah, some people probably argue some other fighters like, you know, famously known Muhammad Ali, but I think Usyk just has more in his repertoire. But arguably, you can argue as he's going to be one of the most skilled heavyweights of all time for sure.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So, I mean, before we wrap this thing up, I think we're on the same page, but I'm going to ask you, what is your final prediction for that Usyk Fury fight? Give me your winner. Give me your method of victory.
See, I was back and forth on this one. I had Fury at one point. I felt I had Usyk, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Usyk. Usyk split decision because I feel like the judges is definitely gonna kind of favor Fury, and I feel like Fury's gonna come and fight. He gonna come prepared for this fight, so I'm gonna go Usyk split decision again. You
Yeah.
know,
I do
what do you
think
got?
Fury's gonna come out to fight, but I also believe I do believe what you're saying about being on the decline. He's been through a lot of battles, a lot of wars, a lot in his life. Usyk has been through a lot too, but I do think he's still as sharp as ever. And I'm gonna actually go Usyk. I'm gonna go unanimous though. I'm gonna go unanimous. I think he takes this one unanimous, and I think he hangs it up.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess I'll leave it up to our subscribers. What do y'all think? You know, do you think
yeah.
we got it wrong? Do you think Fury's gonna come in and dominate Usyk? He might get a stoppage. What do you think? You know,
Yeah.
how did it end?
Jump in the comment section. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. 2 cents short of $1. More videos coming soon. See you guys on Fight Night.